So, hey everybody, today we're playing
Oh yeah!
Planet Coaster 2. Yay! There's Queen Splash. Um, this is a game that has a special place in my heart because Frontier was involved with. I don't know if the sound is too much right now. Let's just set it a bit lower. Yep, great. I guess it's better now. This game has a special place in my heart because Frontier, as I was saying, uh, developed Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. That was my major tycoon game when I was younger, when I was a kid. And well, let's do this. As you already know, I'm starting a major in English in the Universidade Federal do Espírito Santo, here in the Espírito Santo state in Brazil. And I love what? Not, not, no, 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 no. Come back. Uh, and I'm trying to like uh, overflow. I don't know if that's a word for that, but I'm trying to express myself in the game. So I'm I'm being maybe too pretentious here, but I'm going to make a park about English language. Yeah, that sounds weird. How do you put English on a theme park? But well, uh, I'm starting well from the entrance, and wow, there'll be light. As you could see, uh, I like to play with colors here, and it's like white, red, and blue, just as the Union Jack and most English flags, English country flags, English speaking country flag. Too many words. Sorry. Uh, and what I'm trying to achieve here is a building. I would say in a brutalist style. So it's all bare concrete and there's shields here, this weird awning. And this reminds me of the buildings of my previous university when I did a major in exercise science. Yeah, this is my second major. I didn't know if I stated there before. And I'm actually not exactly proud to be in my second major. Well, it looks like I was going not the wrong way, but some other way. I was not liking it, so I decided to take a step back. It takes guts to do that, and start it all over again. So right now, this brutalist building is inspired, heavily inspired by the other buildings in my previous university. But I was so glad to find that the central library, I guess I can call it that, Biblioteca Central in UFES, has the same style. Of course, this is not a representation, no, a rebuild. I'm not trying to rebuild it uh, completely. It's just the idea. It's just the brutalist style with weird awnings and all of these curves maybe don't figure in the style, but I want to add them anyway. Here, inside of this building, I want to build a souvenir shop. I hope Planet Coaster gets updated for that. And as you can see, there's a monorail station here that will surround the whole park. This will get you everywhere you need. And at these are the place here. I'm gonna build a Is it a section? I'm gonna build a restaurant because now Planet Coaster has it all. Yay! And this entrance was really this idea really came out of nothing. Like, let's build something with light and grass and like an aftermath when vegetation took over. I tried to go nuts, but my skills didn't allow me to. So it still is kind of minimalist. Yeah, just give some time for the lights to go on completely. And this is the actual entrance, the turnstiles, not the turnstiles, the gates for the park. From here, I guess we should make the day. I guess we should make the lights go on again. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine. I don't know if YouTube will cut me for this with this terrible singing. I tried to make up like this is a tunnel coming from somewhere over the rainbow, and I don't know. And I was not feeling great to do the other part, so it's gonna stay there. Maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna pretend this is a parking lot. And um, if I want, I'll go to build it. But right now, what I want to show you is the general idea of the park. So the course, the major, is divided into two main fields, literature and linguistics. And I really want to make it like two separate areas with some connections at some points because the language is a whole, not a whole with H, a whole with a W. And but I'm gonna physically divide those two sections with a, I don't know, we can call it a grammar avenue or something like that. Here, a plaza, like a central plaza. Of course, I'm gonna build pools. And the best part of this project is I intended to I intend the duration of it to be the 4 years of the major. So I don't understand most of things about linguistics or literature, but little by little, I my intention is to build it all with theme zones. Like I was thinking about the literature part to be a kind of sequence, a kind of historical progression when you when we start and we're starting from, I wouldn't say Shakespeare. English starts before that, but starting from somewhere near Shakespeare and going all the way to the contemporary literature. I don't know if that's a thing. And connecting to the other side, maybe by using the pool area as a connection. I'm gonna jump to linguistics. So we're gonna have a phonetics ride, just one, please, and several other things representing the English language, grammar, syntax, morphology, phonetics, as I have already stated. And for now, I just want to show you actually how can we build a straight path. Wow, Robs, you did all of that just to build a straight path. Congratulations. We're gonna start from here, double clicking, double clicking, the path, yes, to kind of select it. And then, wow, this is in front. Yeah, that's because you are not able to see this, but the recording uh, timer is right above. It's right in front of where I need to click. So let's try and find, yeah, copy texture. I'm just go with the flow, and at the same time, when I apply this, I really like these stamps. I don't know if I was doing the, yeah, the two, yes, great. So from now on, it's just you, me, maybe just me, wow, and clicking all over the place. So we're gonna leave the restaurant for now as an idea, as a concept, as something like that. Ah, and by the way, now you can choose if you wanna build supports directly into the path. So I haven't checked that option yet, but by the looking of all of these supports, I guess we don't need those two that were deleted. Geesh, I I wish that could be an easier way to do this. And by the way, I have no idea if this is going to turn into a huge avenue or a boulevard or something like that. Well, Robs, think as if you were a guest. Would you walk that far to get somewhere? I don't know. But I really wanted the plaza to be uh, centered, not exactly to the back. Let's just advance a little. Right, clicking, clicking, clicking. I hope you're not hearing the clicks. It kinda gets annoying. Right. Yeah, plaza can be built here. Now we're gonna change the now we're gonna change the size of the stamp and fuck it all up. Okay, sorry. Now we're gonna change back to 2 units. I really, really appreciate squares. So if you're a circle team, if you're from circle team, please excuse me. Ha, I have no intention to offend anyone here. I really do like uh, straight lines. That's something weird to say because straight is something I am not. I guess that's implied from the beginning. Okay, let's widen this path. It feels almost like Art Attack. I don't know, the song then really loose vibes. Right, this is what a 3-year-old would do. Okay, 6-year-old, 8-year-old, I don't know. But that was what I was able to accomplish. And I'm really proud of it. And if you're not proud, go places. Go do better. Why don't you go do? Actually, anyone could do better than this. But anyway, I would like just to present the idea today, so I don't have the commitment to actually play. This is like I speak, you pretend you're listening. I guess nobody was is gonna listen to this, but let's move on. The idea is presented. The plaza, the bare backbones of the plaza is done. Are done. Do we have more than one backbone? Maybe 33 actually. I remember something from my last major. But right now, I guess I have no intention to hold you here anymore.